So the next area, as I mentioned at the outset, will be on the proposed legal reforms relating specifically. We'll be focusing on the proposed legal reforms relating to investment, because in the budget proposals, a lot of legal reforms have been proposed, such as Investment Protection Act, State Business Enterprise Management Act, then Public-Private Partnership Investment Management Act. So all these proposed legislation, in the event if they are enacted, and they have also suggested to revamp certain legislation as well.
Thank you, Mr. Land. Good evening, everyone. It's a pleasure to meet you all today's webinars on Sri Lanka's Budget 2025. Sri Lanka is at crucial turning point implementing strategic legal reforms and economic policies to ensure long-term stability, investment security, and governance transparency. In my session, I'll go following. The key legal and regulatory reforms in Budget 2025, investment strategies in key sectors with the government interventions, key takeaways for the investors, and then conclusion. Let's begin by go through one by one. Key legal and regulatory reforms in Budget 2025. Legal reforms are essential for enhancing investor confidence and ensuring business predictability. The government has introduced several new laws and amendments aimed at strengthening economic governance and investment security. First, revision to the Economic Transformation Act. We all have the concerns of the previous government, this Economic Transformation Act. So this time, government will revisit and amend the act to align with emerging economic trends and market developments. And secondly, the Investment Protection Act aims to secure investor rights and prevent unfair state interventions that we have previously experienced a lot, and we lost a lot of FDIs also. So it ensure the stable foreign investment environment. Third, very important one, public-private partnership bill establishes a clear structure for private sector involvement in infrastructure and public sector projects. New customs also going to be introduced, designed to enhance trade facilitation and revenue collection, ensuring efficiency in cross-border transaction. And most important, the digital transformation initiative to strengthen more with the legal reforms. They're going to introduce the digital economy legislation. The government is committed to creating new laws and strengthening the existing ones to govern and protect digital transactions and online businesses. Apex Digital Economy Authority, a regulatory body, will be established to oversee digital transformation and ensure effective governance of digital enterprises. To supporting this initiative, there are sub-laws also going to be introduced: cyber security, data privacy, and data protection laws. And then insolvency law, you know that we have had a lot of corporate scandals. So this new law is going to be the expedited to support financial restructuring and ensure a stable bankruptcy resolution system. And to support the Agriculture Paddy Marketing Board Act amendment. So it's going to grant greater authority to regulate paddy and rice collection, storage, and pricing. So it will ensure the market stability and food security. And then you all know the Clean Sri Lanka initiative. To support that, sending anti-corruption measures with the international support to improve governance, transparency, and accountability. So you see, these legal changes align Sri Lanka with the global economic standard, improving the country's ease of doing business ranking. This is very important ranking for the FDI's inflows and making it more attractive investment destination. So you see, beyond these reforms, the government should intervene to enhance the economic resilience, foreign investment, and social stability. So in that thing, I'm going to cover the key investment strategies and government interventions in Sri Lanka. What government should do further to this budget proposal. First, I'll cover export sector. Given the relatively small size of the Sri Lankan market, it's preferable to focus on the sourcing for the international market, in my opinion. So, and this budget proposes the expanding free trade agreement, and with Asian nation will open more trade routes for Sri Lanka. So in this thing, government should intervene with the subsidies, target subsidies for export-oriented industries, providing financial incentives for higher potential sector to enhance global competitiveness, and diversifying exports and reducing import dependency, promoting non-traditional exports such as IT services, renewable energy technology, and processed food, reducing import dependency by developing the local industry for essential imports, mitigating trade deficits. Then we can see the renewable energy. The wind power is expanding, but investor confidence remains uncertain due to the withdrawal of the India's Adani Group from Major's project. So it like raises a lot of questions, but so in government point of view, they must implement the legal clarity to providing the project bidding and to attract the new investors. And in this level, so Mr. Bharda said that we haven't like capture more into like a eco part. So the Sri Lankan government can do the enhancing the climate diplomacy to align with the renewable energies, advocating for sustainable development policies in international forums, proactive participation in global climate negotiation to secure international funding and technical support for environmental sustainability. Now we see third, tourism and hospitality. Now 20% increase in tourist arrival in 2025. So it's a hot topic. It indicates strong recovery. In my opinion, rather than focusing only on visitors visiting number, the Sri Lanka should shift towards the high value tourism. How to do that one? Like government can do the strategic interventions, strengthening ties with the both Western and Eastern national to maintain the balanced foreign policy, and creating specialized training program for the diplomats. They are like playing crucial role to like representing Sri Lanka in global level, covering global diplomatic practices, international law, multilateral negotiation to foster stronger economic partnership. As a technical intervention, the digital economy and AI is very important, the key sector. And Sri Lanka aims to grow its digital economy to $15 billion following models like Singapore and Dubai. Oracle Corporation has expressed the interest in establishing the South Asia AI and the cloud hub in Colombo Port City. It's a significant boost for the sector. However, how the government can do further to like enhance the digital economy is promoting digital literacy by integrating technology into the curriculum to prepare the students for the digital economy, strengthening vocational and technical education programs to align with the industry demands and improve employability, and with that, implementing IoT and blockchain agriculture, automated manufacturing, and digital payments to boost efficiency and innovation. With agriculture and food security, we like so the Paddy Marketing Board Act has been amended to like ensure the fair pricing and the reduced food shortages. And with that, fertilizer subsidy of LKR 35 billion continues to support local farmers. So that's a logistic facility, also one of the key sectors considering Sri Lanka's geographic conditions. So other government strategic interventions, we can say the leveraging the regional economic integration, investment in skill development and R&D, ensuring political and social stability. That that strengthening the governance, anti-corruption frameworks and transparency to build investor trust and economic stability. So with this, I'm going to move to the challenges and risks in 2025 budget strategy. First is inflation and cost of living. Inflation peaked at 70% at 2022, to stabilizing real wages remain insufficient for the middle income growth. And tax policy and business confidence. So I would say corporate taxation should like be consistent, and SMEs, small and medium enterprises, demand better banking reforms for the credit access. And debt repayment pressure also there. With this global economic risk, there is a global economic slowdown and geopolitical instability could affect Sri Lanka's exports and FDI inflows. So government should have the risk plan for this thing. So with that, I would say the investment strategies, like say key takeaways for the investors for 2025. Prioritize the high growth sectors, focus on renewable energy, digital economy, tourism, and agriculture. Leverage legal reform, utilize the Investment Protection Act and PPP framework to the secure long term investments. Monitor policy changes. Investors should keep track on the taxation, foreign trade agreement, and business regulation to get maximize, their profits. Diversify and mitigate risk. Here that they have to like spread the investment across the export driven industries to hedge against the economic fluctuation. So with that, my conclusion is, as you see, it's always plan is 1% and execution is 99%. So Sri Lanka's budget 2025 represents a significant step towards the economic recovery and governance stability. With legal reforms and strategic interventions, the country aimed to attract the investment, foster innovation, and secure sustainable future. However, the success of these measures depends on execution and long-term commitment. Investors should stay informed, evaluate emerging opportunities, and strategically engage with the evolving market. Thank you for joining this webinar. I look forward to your questions and discussion.